Welcome to another edition of Lakeville's City Council Wrap-Up. During this program, we will highlight the agenda items presented to the Lakeville City Council at their December 15th, 2014 meeting. First highlighted item on the agenda is item number 5B, Police Department Monthly Report. And to give the background information regarding this agenda item is Chief of Police Jeff Long.
The news for this month is Officer B.J. Loosbrock, who was sworn in front of the council several months ago now, has completed his field training and is on solo patrol, so that is good news. Our CSO division has been extremely busy this month, shuffling cars back and forth to Health East, who builds our cars, to equip them with our new in-squad camera system. Hopefully by the end of the month those will all be in place. And mental health and crisis calls continue to increase in Lakeville. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Some notable cases, what we call smash and grabs, where people are driving up, smashing out windows and grabbing whatever they can find inside. We had a significant uptick this fall and early winter of those. We did locate or identify a suspect, and the suspect was located based on what we call a COPS alert, which puts a notice out to metropolitan area police departments that we're looking for somebody, and the COP alert hit. Another agency stopped the individual. We recovered a significant amount of the items stolen. Hopefully we'll put a dent in that. However, we know that there's another group working, so we have to continue to work to get those groups. We had a $1.7 million theft, which was covered in the paper, that involved federal indictments. We served 3 search warrants for child pornography, one of which recovered over 1,000 images. And we had a $10,000 fraud case from the Holiday gas station, and that was completed with a felony fraud charge. So some big cases have happened over the last month. Mental health, there's a synopsis of some of the calls that we went on, but we had, again, 8 suicide threats this month. We had 6 physical attempts to commit suicide, and you can see from the synopsis, and I won't read through them all, but they're just there to give you all the way from juveniles to 32-year-olds, a variety of different people, a variety of different methods. Something that we'll continue to work on with the crisis center, whether it's the number of people, the weather, it's just a significant increase this year. Part 1 crimes, these are the more significant crimes. As you can see, they're pretty consistent with prior years. Nothing significant statistically in there. The property crimes, again, some are up, some are down, nothing significant. Vehicle theft, that was more at the beginning of the year. We had a significant increase in February, March in that area, but those have pretty well settled down. The rest of them have stayed consistent. Again, how we respond to the citizens on calls outside of crime, medical emergencies, a little bit up, but those are going to come and go. Animal calls are down significantly. I don't have an explanation for that for the month. Alarms are consistent, crisis calls. Overall, CAT incidents are just slightly up this year over last year for the month. For the year, they're up significantly. Traffic enforcement, you will see this month we actually had a significant decrease in traffic stops. Part of that is, we talked about this with the Public Safety Committee earlier today, we are actually physically down 10 officers from the patrol division right now due to some people out on maternity leave, injuries, vacancies, that mixed in with the weather, but primarily it's staffing. Those numbers will come back up. These are numbers from Dakota County Dispatch. In line with the size of our city, we're 3rd in the number of calls, so it's pretty consistent month to month with that. And again, just ending with our mission statement. In partnership with the community, we are dedicated to reducing crime, problem solving, and ensuring the quality of life in Lakeville. I should note that in 2015, part of our work plan will be redoing our mission statement and trying to come more in line with what we feel that we are actually doing. It was just a good time to take a look. So for that, I will stand for any questions.
Next highlighted item on the agenda is item number 5C, Parks and Recreation Department Monthly Report. And to provide the background information on this agenda item is Parks and Recreation Director Brett Altergott.
Starting at the Arts Center, we had our Expressions Community Theater put on Moon over Buffalo over the course of 2 weekends. It was a phenomenal show, very well done. I was very impressed with the cast and the crew and the job they did. We had over 350 attend 6 performances of that. Future performances, we hope to increase those numbers through our marketing efforts and reach more people, because again, these plays are phenomenal. These are local people on stage. And then we also had the Dennis Warner and the D's play, and they're a folk band, and they had about 100 people attend their show. Classes at the Arts Center, we had over 300 participants in classes over the course of the month. That'd be for our pottery classes, our painting classes. The one you see before you is a landscape oil painting class that we had, and they're displaying some of their work. And also, the other things that you'll see right now, we have the art sale going on through the 21st of this month in the basement, and that's where a lot of the work that the students produce, whether it be the pottery, paintings, they are for sale and can be purchased as Christmas presents. On the park maintenance side, Foxborough Park, you can see here in the photos, we had a drainage issue that was happening between the park and some private property. So you can see we did some regrading out there to help convey the water into a low-lying area and not flood between our property and the private property owners. We did that as an in-house project. Park staff and engineering worked together to make sure we got the grade right. Didn't do a lot, but we had to make sure the water continued to move versus sit. Again, it was an outstanding job by staff to work together to make this happen in-house. Also, park maintenance was very busy during the month. You can see there's a picture of central maintenance on the left. We did all the bush trimming. We've also spent a good part of the month doing tree trimming along plow routes. Give you an example, Cedar Avenue. We plow that low branches that will hit, the truck will hit, break off. Took care of those areas. As well as we did rink repairs, like you see the gentleman on the right-hand side. There's a number of boards on an annual basis that need to be fixed. The fencing you see in the top needs to be put back in place after being hit by pucks the year before. Park maintenance also participated. We got the Pioneer Plaza ready to go for the holiday on Main. They installed the banner on Main Street and put up all the lighting downtown, and we had a great night for that event as well. A little bit colder tonight, but overall, a very well-attended event, and we're very proud to have that down there, and the guys did an outstanding job getting Pioneer Plaza ready for that event. On the recreation side of things, the photo you see there is from the Mother-Son Dance, and it's a LEGO theme, as you can tell. We do that annually with the South of the River Recreators. This year it was at the Apple Valley Senior Center, and we had 46 couples attend from Lakeville. So we get X amount of families. We have the daddy-daughter coming up. We get so many spots, and if another community doesn't use them, and then we can take more. So we have waiting lists for programs like this, but each community gets an allotment, and at a certain date, if you need more, another community doesn't have it, you can have them. So we're very happy to have 46 families from Lakeville attend that event. Also, during the month, we had 5 couples attend dance lessons. They learned the foxtrot, waltz, and the East Coast swing, to name a few. Mainly, people like myself who, when they want to go to a wedding and not sit on the sidelines, they can learn to dance. We also had 130 attend skate lessons, and the winter-spring brochure was mailed out on November 22nd. If for some reason anyone has lost their copy, misplaced it, it is available on the website, and registration is also open for the winter-spring season. At the Heritage Center, in the first picture, left to right, members make their own flame-painted copper jewelry. They had done that, and then the second picture is November 10th. 2 members shared a recipe taught to them by students on how to make homemade lefse. Yes, I'm sorry. Lefse. I'm so sorry. Can you tell I'm not from this area? It's not a Milwaukee term.
Oh boy.
Boy, you're gonna run me out of town tonight.
Cheese.
Yes,
Cheese.
if it's cheese, we'd be good. And on November 11th, members headed out on a 5-day trip to Branson, Missouri. All right. Also, in our monthly slide here, we look at our membership. We're up over 1,000 now. We're at 1,006, which has brought in a little over $19,600 in revenue for the year. So that breakdown, as you can see, from single to couple and all the way through. Obviously, single, Lakeville, we're doing pretty, I would say that's pretty good between single and couple. Where we've dropped off in the last few years, and we could show that, is obviously within our non-Lakeville. So if you're going to look at the area, that we had quite a few more couples in the past, and that was, as we look at our pricing moving in the future, we'll entice some of our outlying areas to come in, and we'll be exploring looking at that non-resident single and couple pricing. Over the month, we had 13 $10 punch cards sold, 9 $20 punch cards. Our total rental income was $3,700, and we can look at $2,700 of it came from our residents. At the end of the month, we had still we had $253,904. We had $23,955 remaining. But being in the holiday season and the giving mood that people are, tonight, Marion, why don't you come on up? I'm proud to announce we did it.
Oh, yay.
The Heritage Center is officially paid off. I'll take it. Right here. And introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Marion Lankus, president of the Senior Center, and the only board member that could make it tonight. Hello, Mayor and council members and staff members. I am here on behalf of the Lakeville Area Active Adults, also known as the seniors, to present this check in the amount of $23,956 to pay off the debt and retire the thermometer. We're done.
Not only do I want to thank the Lakeville seniors tonight, if you remember, they had a $100,000 donation to get things started. And they finished us off with this $23,956. But there were many, many people who helped out, some who are in this room with us tonight. I can't name them all. It would be impossible. But they know who they are. It was a phenomenal effort between the seniors, the Yellow Ribbon, the Historical Society, and members of this community. So it's a very proud night. We didn't say anything. We wanted to make it a little bit of a surprise going into the holiday season, but it'll be a great way to end this year and not have that thermometer sitting out there heading into next year. So we're very happy.
Next highlighted item on the agenda is item number 7, approval of the 2015 budget and tax levy. And to give the information behind this agenda item is Finance Director Dennis Feller.
Before you tonight is the resolution adopting the budget and the 2015 tax levy. The information, the resolution, is identical to what was presented to you at the Truth and Taxation hearing on December 1st. The tax levy before you is $24,700,000, and that's $230,000 less than what was adopted at your preliminary tax levy on September 15th. And I'd be happy to answer any of your questions.
Item number 7 was approved by the Lakeville City Council. Next highlighted item on the agenda is item number 8, resolution approving position classification and pay plan. And to provide the background information on this agenda item is Human Resource Director Cindy Justin.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Before you is the resolution which will grant a 2% increase to the regular non-union employees. This is consistent with what we offered to the unions for 2014 and 2015 and has been reviewed by Personnel Committee and has been approved.
Item number 8 was approved by the Lakeville City Council. Well, those were the highlighted items presented to the Council at their December 15th, 2014 meeting. If you have any questions or comments regarding these agenda items, please feel free to call City Hall. The number is 952-985-4400. Thanks for watching this edition of Lakeville City Council Wrap-Up.
The curtain is going up for this year's season at the Lakeville Area Performing Arts Center. And this year, there's something for everyone. From a wide array of musical stylings to holiday seasonal performances, the Lakeville Area Performing Arts Center offers the finest in regional entertainment. Reserve seating for all performances. To find program descriptions and buy tickets online, visit our website at lakevilleareaartcenter.com.